Today at Spy Movie Navigator, we're going on location to the Palacio de Marqueses Fronteira in Portugal. This was one of the movie locations used in On Her Majesty's Secret Service. The gardens at this palace were in the scene where Tracy and James fall in love. We want to take you there, but first, we have to find the place. So we need to get to Lisbon. The red X here is where the jewelry store is where Bond bought the ring. The circle is the Palacio de Marqueses Fronteira in the large Monsanto forest park. If we zoom in a bit, we can see the garden in the building from up above. At the end of this video, we're going to talk about where to park. We can see here that the gardens are beautiful and, as we'll see in a bit, fairly similar to how they were 52 years ago when they filmed this movie. They didn't have much screen time in the movie as the gardens of the palace are interspersed in the scene with some horseback riding and beach shots. The beach shots were taken near Draco's house at Zambujal. We're going to focus just on the part shot at the palace. So those were the scenes from the movie that they filmed here. What does this look like now? Now the first shot was of a fountain with a star-shaped collection pool. Tracy sits on the ledge with a cat and Bond leans over and pets the cat. Here's that fountain now, this time with Dan sitting on the ledge. Then Tracy and Bond are shown walking in the garden past a different fountain. Here's a wider shot of the garden and you can see the statue and the fountain on the left. And this garden has some nice fountains. So here's a shot from the other side of that fountain looking back at the palace. The first fountain we saw with the star collection pool is to the left of the building. Okay, back to Tracy and James's walk in the garden. They walk past another fountain and Tracy throws something into it. It looks like a flower, so here's that fountain, and here's what it looks like now. The whole garden is lovely, and if we can zoom out, we can see at least 4 fountains in this shot alone. The last shot is with Bond and Tracy back at the star fountain. Now before we go, we wanted to give you a heads up about the parking at this palace. We'll start by looking at the entrance gate in this shot. We drove past this palace twice, not seeing this obscure sign. We finally decided to pull into this car park to get our bearings, and when we turned around, we saw the Palacio. So if you're driving here, park in this car park. Here are some street signs posted near the car park, as that may help you find it. So there you have it, an important scene from a great James Bond movie. This time the scenery hasn't changed much in the last 52 years, and this is a place you can see for yourself if you go to Lisbon. Maybe you'll fall in love too. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you're ever in Lisbon, the Palacio de Marqueses Fronteira is worth a stop. Today we were in Lisbon. Where are we going next? This has been Tom Pizzato from SpyMovieNavigator.com. We hope you enjoyed this video. You can find more from us at SpyMovieNavigator.com or on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and on YouTube on the channel Cracking the Code of Spy Movies. Thanks for watching.